Dear Diary, today I am going to have a lab experiment with my groupmates Margot and Nicole to be able to find out the pH level of Mountain Dew. And then we have to calculate for its H, OH, and pOH level. I am so excited for this experiment and I hope it goes well. Sincerely, Ivy. I think I should probably get ready for our experiment. Today's experiment, the pH scale. Ooh, it's a lab kit. I wonder what's inside. First of all, we should always wear the proper laboratory attire. Always wear your lab gown when going to the laboratory. I think I'm ready now. Now let's start. Get a bottle of Mountain Dew. Step 1. Pour 150 ml of Mountain Dew inside a 250 ml beaker. Now, let's take this 150 ml Mountain Dew inside the instrumentation room to be able to test out its pH level using the pH meter. Firstly, make sure to wipe the end to be able to get an accurate result. Now, let's wait patiently for the numbers on the pH meter to become stable. There you have it. The pH level of Mountain Dew is 3.10 pH. Make sure to wipe it again and place it back. Now let's head back to the lab to be able to calculate for its H, OH, and pOH level. Since we already have the pH of 3.10, we can now compute for the H. Our formula is A log minus the pH. Let's get our calculators. Press Shift log minus 3.10. Our H is 7.9 times 10 raised to negative 4. Now let's compute for our OH. The formula is 1.0 times 10 raised to negative 14 divided by the H. 1.0 times 10 raised to negative 14 divided by 7.9 times 10 raised to negative 4. Our OH is 1.3 times 10 raised to negative 11. Next is our pOH. Our formula is negative log times OH. Negative log times 1.3 times 10 raised to negative 11. Our pOH is 10.9. Now just to check if we are correct, pH plus pOH is equal to 14. Our pH is 3.10 and our pOH is 10.9. 3.10 plus 10.9 is equal to 14. Now that we have checked it, we are sure that this is the correct answer. So in the end, we got a pH of 3.10 pH, we got a pOH of 10.9 pOH, we got an H of 7.9 times 10 raised to negative 4 m, we got an OH of 1.3 times 10 raised to negative 11 m. Well, that was so fun! Now let's head back to the classroom. Dear Diary, our experiment today was super successful. I learned that solutions with a pH less than 7 are acidic and solutions with a pH of more than 7 are base, which means that Mountain Dew is acidic. This experiment was a really fun experience and I hope that someday I can do more of these experiments. Sincerely, Ivy. Well, that's it for today's episode. Tune in again next week for more experiments with Ivy, Margot, and Nicole. Only here at Chemistry Diaries.